Hey guys, it's the 22nd look of January. It's a inspired look by the video with 303 featuring Katy Perry Starstruck. Now it's quite a simple look, but I'm going to put on some false lashes as she does in the video, and I'm going to get started. Okay, I've done the right eye so you can see the basic shape. I have put on a Lasting Perfection foundation by Perfection 2000, which I'm loving at the moment, and I've also primed my eye with Urban Decay Primer Potion. So firstly we're going to groom the brows, as they're quite groomed in this video. So I'm just using a Ruby & Millie mascara brush and a Rimmel Professional Eye Pencil, and the colour I've chosen is Hazel, and I'm just going to use very basic light strokes along the normal style of my brow, just to deepen that up. Okay, it's important when you're using a pencil to have warmed it up initially in your hand. You can warm it up by going like that. It makes the pencil a little bit creamier, a little bit more control over it. Okay, once you've done that, then make sure you brush through so that you don't have any unnatural lines. Okay, I'm going to use for the colour on the eye, Rollicking by MAC. This is a paint pot, and I'm going to be using a Sigma 266 brush. Okay, I'm going to really get that colour on. The reason why I'm using an angle brush is so I can draw a flick out side of the eye, and then what I'm going to do is just flip it on its point and drag it back in. Go all the way along until it meets your eyelash line, and then colour that in. That's all you need to do. Okay, you need to give it a couple of layers because the colour's quite vibrant, and you need to bring it in until the inner corner of the eye. Okay, that's the colour filled in. Just make sure that there's no gaps between the edge of your makeup and your eyelashes. Excellent. Okay, then I'm going to take a liquid liner in black, and the one that I'm going to use today is Fast Stroke by Collection 2000, and this one's their black. Okay, it's got a little felt tip pen end, which I like, and I'm just going to use it to draw small strokes from the inner corner of the eye out towards the edge. Now when wearing false eyelashes, it's nice to have a black base to stick them to. You can also use it as a guide for your false eyelashes too. Okay, now I'm going to cover the top lashes with mascara, and the one I'm going to use is Benefit's Bad Gal Waterproof. Okay, there you go. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the lashes. The ones I'm going to use today are Technic Flashy Lashes, which I'm going to use with a little bit of Duo. Ooh, I've dropped them everywhere now. of Duo eyelash glue. Which is actually a surgical adhesive, and it's fantastic. It dries clear, but the glue is actually white, so you can see where it's going, and then it does dry clear. And you can get this at any MAC stockist as well. Okay, how I apply the glue to the lashes is with the end of one of my brushes. So I take hold of my eyelashes in tweezers in the centre, and I take a little bit of duo glue off the end, and then I use it just to paint very lightly the glue onto the eyelash. Okay, now it takes about 30 seconds for it to get sticky and tacky. Now that's really important that it gets tacky, because then it really fixes to the eye. Now once the eyelash is in place, you can use the eyeliner. Okay guys, sorry, my camera just cut out on me. Just as I was getting to the crucial bit as well. Okay, I've applied a little bit of duo glue to my lashes. I'm just waiting for that to go tacky now. In relation to false eyelashes, there are so many different types that you can get out there. You get individual ones that you can use just to enhance a bit more of a natural look. You can get big, bold, colourful ones with feathers, which are fantastic. So if you fancy sort of being a bit OTT, then that's the one that you should go for. Okay, I am laying my eyelashes on top of my own, and using that spot in the centre where I placed it originally with the tweezers to pop that in the centre. And now I'm just going to use the edge of those tweezers to bring them down and press them into the top line of my lashes. Okay, it does stay tacky for a few moments, so if you don't get it into position correctly the first time round, then you can quickly whip them off and pop them back on again. The nice thing about having a band of eyeliner is that you can pop it on and pull it around and not worry about it too much. It is waterproof eyeliner, this one, so you really can sort of mess about with it and sort of pull it around. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the right eye and just do exactly the same. What I would recommend is a little scooping motion to get it into the lash line. Okay, if you need to, then you can pop an unruly lash down with your fingers, and then the major sort of part of the tweezers to encourage it into place. Okay, there you go, there's the false eyelashes. It takes about 30 seconds for them to dry, but it can take up to 60 seconds, a minute to dry. So I'm just going to turn off the camera, and then I'll come back when they're dry and show you the rest of the look. 100 Glacé, it's a Sweet Jelly Gloss by Rimmel. And really pop that on. It's quite good, these glosses, they're not that sticky at all. That gives a nice orange tinge to the lips. Okay, there you go. I hope you enjoyed my Katy Perry inspired vid, and I got a chance to show you how to put on false eyelashes. If you have any questions or you want to rate this video, then hit the stars below, and if you want to catch the rest of my looks for January, then don't forget to subscribe. Big hugs!